This is Daniel Ninja Roberts, and you're on El Octágono Radio.
El Octágono.
Bueno, amigos del Octágono, les habla Randall, el Flaco Villafañe, y en este momento tengo una entrevista que es patrocinada por Carried Out Fight Gear. Gracias a Kevin Cabezas por organizar esta entrevista. Si no conocen a Carried Out Fight Gear, pueden visitar a carriedoutfightgear.com y ahí van a ver toda la ropa de pelea más bacana y lo más nuevo que tiene ahora Carried Out. Pero en este momento tenemos a Daniel The Ninja Roberts, que ha sido un peleador impresionante desde que entró en el UFC y definitivamente un peleador excitante. Daniel, how you doing, man?
Oh, pretty good, man. Thanks for having me on.
No, definitely a pleasure to finally have you on. We've been talking to Kevin about wanting to get you on here and wanting to discuss your current path of, bro. Right now you're on that jiu-jitsu destruction because you're on 2 back-to-back submission wins, impressive wins, including one that won the submission of the night honors, and you've proved yourself in the UFC. After a slow start in your first fight, which definitely was an upset, but you've come back and demonstrated to the UFC what you can bring to the promotion, to inside the cage. It's been impressive.
Well, yeah, thanks. I mean, I knew that I had a lot of experience in jiu-jitsu, and I think my first fight I was kind of too riled up, and I didn't really think, I was just trying to be really exciting, and I just got caught, but definitely over that, and I'm just ready to keep improving.
And it's been fun watching you. You're a Cesar Gracie jiu-jitsu student, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
And it definitely shows. Gracie jiu-jitsu is definitely something that always shines over a lot of the jiu-jitsu inside the cage, obviously. But definitely you've proven how good you're at it, if I can say it like that. And in this last bout against Greg Soto, going into the fight, he was always kind of pushing that to the side in a sense. Like he was saying, I'm not worried about it. And
well, that's what I like. I like for people not to worry. So that was perfect when he was saying that. I was like, good. Yeah, so he's not worried.
No, and it's like I said, it's been fun watching it. And you come from a wrestling background. You were an All-American wrestler, and it definitely combines really well with the jiu-jitsu. And how do you feel that all meshed together?
Well, actually, I started wrestling and jiu-jitsu like at the same time, so that's a huge advantage I have. I'm really well at taking people down, and I work really well off my back. You don't really get to see that a lot with my fights, but I'm probably actually even better on my back from my guard. But so it's really cool that I'm real versed on the ground, so I'm going to be ready for anything. So yeah.
And I have to ask, you have an upcoming fight in UFC 129, which is the first event that's going to be visiting Toronto, and you're facing somebody that's his home. How do you feel going into that situation?
It's no different than any other fight. It's just being him in the octagon, no matter where we are. I mean, I fought Mike Guyman at his home, and I did pretty well, so I'm not worried about where we fight. It's going to be the same octagon, so it doesn't matter. I feel confident.
Is there any special preparation you're doing for Claude, though? Because he's been a dangerous
fighter.
fighter.
A good guillotine, but I'm going to definitely watch out for that, but I'm definitely not afraid to go to ground with him. So, I'll be ready for him.
Oh, it's going to be awesome to see this fight. I'm really excited because both of you right now are on awesome winning streaks. You've definitely made an impression where it's shown that people are recognizing you more. And it's awesome to see that, and especially in a fighter growing inside the promotion. I wanted to ask, too, where did the nickname come from?
Well, I've been a ninja ever since I was a kid. So, I mean, I remember, jumping around in my mom's furniture, breaking up stuff. And it just kind of stuck with me, and now I'm fighting, so I just figured that would be my fight name.
That's why it's simple, but it's one of those badass kind of names. It's one of those that you hear it and you're like, okay, that's got to be a scary dude. Also, with the upcoming fight against Claude Patrick, I know the preparations. Usually, a lot of fighters like to say that they keep it generally the same, or are you one that studies tape, or are you one that just prepares for their best fighter?
I do actually study tape. I mean, I saw his ground game, and I'll be happy if he wants to grapple with me. So, you know, he's definitely a tough guy, but I'm going to be ready for him. So, yeah, it's a good matchup. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying that we're pretty evenly matched, but I'll just let them keep thinking that, and they'll see when we fight that we're not.
No, and again, I can't wait for this fight. It's gonna happen. UFC 129. Main event is GSP versus Jake Shields.
Actually, Jake Shields is my teammate, so it's awesome. I get to do a training camp with him, and I think he's by far has the best jiu-jitsu in MMA. So it's awesome working with him, and I think Jake Shields is going to surprise a lot of people. So yeah, he'll definitely be ready. He's one of the hardest workers I know. So yeah, he's awesome to be working with. And also Nate's on the same card as well. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great card. It's a fantastic card that they're taking for the premiere in Toronto, and it's definitely awesome that you're on that card as well. And we really want to see GSP have a challenge, and we know Jake Shields has enough to bring that challenge and definitely pull some miracles out of the bag, and definitely show the world something different. Especially on the ground game, because definitely it's incredible what you've seen Jake do on the ground, and
he's really good.
Yeah, we've seen everybody that's come out of the Cesar Gracie camp has definitely shown an impressive ground game, and it's always exciting to see the Cesar Gracie team come out there and pretty much show off the talents in a sense. Another fighter that's fighting soon on the Strikeforce card from the Cesar Gracie camp is also Nick Diaz. How do you see him defending his belt?
I don't know too much about that cyborg dude, but I know Nick's a great boxer. He's excellent. He's probably one of the best boxers in MMA, and also his jiu-jitsu is one of the best in MMA. So he's going to be really hard to beat. So I can see Nick either winning by a knockout or submitting him.
Definitely going to be an exciting fight, though. I'm ready to watch that one this weekend as well, and I'm very excited.
Be there, so yeah.
And also, I'm very excited to see your fight. I definitely can't wait for it. Again, April 30th, UFC 129. You're going to be facing Claude Patrick in his hometown, and man, I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's going to be exciting to see you back in there again.
He's going to come at me pretty hard, because his name is Claude. So he'll probably take it out on me. So I'll be ready for him, though.
That's awesome, man. And again, thank you very much, man. We're wishing you the best of luck at April 30th. Congrats on your last victory in UFC 125. Definitely a great submission. You definitely showed how you can defend yourself very well on the ground, and it's awesome to see it. One of my favorite things is always the ground transitions and everything that goes around on the ground. I know a lot of people like to stand and bang type of thing, but I'm more excited when I see the grappling, the transitions, the different kind of submission attempts, and when one of them gets in there, it's always something beautiful to see. It's the art of it is just awesome.
Yeah, that's my goal with the UFC. I know a lot of people do like to see guys stand and bang, but I want to bring in more fans, and I want them to know more about the grappling and want to see more grappling. I think I'm a pretty good grappler. I move pretty quick, and I could bring a lot of fans and make them like grappling more. So yeah, that's my goal.
And I know usually nobody goes in there with a plan on a specific kind of submission to win by or anything like that, unless you're somebody like Cody McKenzie, which depends on the guillotine choke a lot, and it showed on his record. But you've already done the anaconda choke in the UFC. You did that amazing Kimura that you pulled out. And is there any kind of way you're expecting to end this fight, or are you just gonna go with whatever comes in front of you?
I'm expecting to end it. I'm not even going to be focused on submitting. I'm going to be focused on winning. So whatever I have to do to win, that's what I'm going to do. Obviously I'm pretty good at submissions. So, of course, if he gives me one, I'll take it, but I'm just looking to win. I'm looking to win as soon as possible. I'm looking to finish him, yeah.
Well, awesome, man. Thank you very much for your time. Again, wishing you the best on UFC 129, St. Pierre versus Shields, April 30th in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's going to be an exciting fight. I can't wait to see it, and thank you again for your time.
Thanks. I just want to give a shout out to my teammates, everybody at the Cesar Gracie fight team, and you got all of the fans can check out my website, ninjaroberts.com.
Awesome, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Well, again, thank you for the time, Daniel.
Thanks a lot.
Pues ahí la tienen, amigos, Daniel the Ninja Roberts. Y recuérdense, esta entrevista fue traída a ustedes por Carried Out Fight Gear. Para ver la bacanería de ropa de pelea que tiene Carried Out Fight Gear, visite a carriedoutfightgear.com. Recuérdense, carriedoutfightgear.com. Vayan y visite, amigos. Carried Out Fight Gear fue fundada en el 2009 por un grupo de ex peleadores que se dio cuenta que la verdadera esencia de un guerrero se estaba perdiendo. La mentalidad de Carried Out es: solo hay una manera para afuera, cargado. Significa que un peleador nunca rendirá y peleará hasta el final, dejando todo lo que él o ella tiene en el ring, en la lona o en la jaula. One way out, Carried Out. Visite www.carriedoutfightgear.com.
Para estar más informado, visita www.enoctagono.com.